What's up everybody, this is Tia Kirby and I am here creating this Janet Jackson 90s look and wanted to make sure that I filmed myself doing it. I got invited to a 90s party and I did not have anything to wear and nothing that even looked remotely 90s, so I had to create something out of nothing and use things that I already had at home. So everything that you see here is stuff that I already had here at my house. So I wanted to show you how to do the same exact thing. This particular look is for the video that she did in the 90s from the Velvet Rope album and the Velvet Rope tour, and the particular song and video is Together Again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, before we get to the video, don't be rude, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, join the family, and check out some of my other videos, and make sure that you hit the notification bell twice so that you always know when I upload a new video. Alright, if you've already subscribed, let's get to the video. Alrighty, so we're going to start with the makeup, and the first thing I'm going to do is prime my face using my Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. I'm going to smooth this all over my face to fill in my pores, and because the Janet Jackson photo that I'm going off of had a little bit of a glisten to it, I'm going to use my Maybelline Blur Illuminate Master Prime just on the places or areas where I would normally highlight. Now I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Orange to help cover my dark circles. And as a suggestion, I'm going to actually set that before I put on the Maybelline Deep Ponce Fit Me Concealer, which was a suggestion from one of you guys, or one of you ladies. So I wanted to make sure I tried it out and let you know what I think. If you want to see how I cover my dark circles, I'll put a link up above. The foundation that I'm using today is the Fenty Beauty Foundation, which I'm absolutely, positively in love with. I think I'm addicted to it. I'm in the shade 300, and I'm using my Beauty Blender to blend it all out, and I love it. Anywho, I'm going to follow that up by setting my eyebrows or getting them done. I'm doing mine very close to the ones that Janet Jackson has in the photo, so I'm making them a lot thinner than my actual natural brows are, so I'm being pretty precise with them because her brows on the photo were pretty defined, if you will, or pretty deep, so they didn't look terribly natural. And then I'm going in to carve them out and make them look a lot more defined, and making sure that I created a point in the arch of my brow, if you can see. So I'm doing that with my NYX concealer in the shade Light Pale. And now I'll just blend in that concealer and make sure that it looks smooth, and to define the brows and make them look a little more deep, enhanced, I'm using the Loreal brow gel. It's a tinted brow gel in the shade Dark Brown. For concealer, I'm using the Tarte Tape Shape. I'm using this as a highlight, and I'm going to just fill in my forehead, down the center of my nose, on my jawline, and of course the center of my chin, and blend that out with my Beauty Blender. Now I'm going to set everything in place with my Mercier translucent setting powder in all of the places where I did apply a highlight using that concealer. Now I am doing something that I normally don't do, which is baking, and that is because the contour and the highlight on the photo with Janet Jackson was pretty sharp. And to contour, I'm using the MORPHE Brushes contour palette in the shade 06F. And of course, I'm wanting to get those Janet Jackson cheekbones, so I'm actually going to round my contour out and up towards my nose. And of course, making everything look very chiseled and sharp. And now I've picked up another brush just to blend out the contour a little bit. I want to keep it sharp, but also have it blended so that I don't look like a cartoon. And now I'm mixing two blushes, the LA Color Spice Rum and Sigma Cora de Rosa. One is a coral and one is more of a brown tone. And then I am now going in with this Absolute New York Pro Bronzer, which I picked up from the Beauty Supply, to apply a bronzer and make my contour even more sharp. Because again, that's the way it looks on the photo. And now I'll go in and blend everything together so that it doesn't look terribly, terribly harsh or clown-like with my NYX Set It, Don't Fret It, and setting everything in place with my Wet n Wild setting spray. For eyeliner, I'm using Maybelline Gel Liner in black, and followed that up with the NYX Matte Black Liner. And I am just making my eyeliner starting from the center of my eye and drawing out and then bringing it back in. And to clean it up and make it look sharp and precise, using the LA Colors Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan, which matches my skin tone perfectly. Using L'Oreal mascara, I am just making my eyelashes curl down and applying Ardell Natural Lashes in the set Babies. I'm using this L'Oreal Carbon Black Smoldering Pencil to tightline in a brown Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil for my lower lids, and using that same mascara for my lower lashes. Now I'm going to use that same eyeliner, the Matte NYX liner, to create my Janet Jackson mole, epic, right? And now using an Urban Decay 24/7 lip liner in the shade Alkaline to create a Cupid's bow and go ahead and line my lips. For my lip color, I am going to do a bit of an ombre effect. I'm using my NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in the shade Cherry Skies, and of course I have to make sure that I get it all over, and then I'm going to use my finger by wrapping my lips around my finger and pulling out, and this helps to keep the lipstick from getting on my teeth. Now for the ombre effect, I'm going to put another NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in the shade Kitten Heels, which is my favorite red. It's a lot lighter, and putting it in the center. Now let's start with this hair. I'm going in with a rat tail comb. Now, I did want to give the disclaimer, my hair is actually not dirty. I used a gel on my edges and it flaked in my hair pretty bad. So, you know, live and learn. One day I'm gonna learn and stop using gels. But anyway, I'm parting my hair in 4 sections, and I'll clip it out of the way and start with the first section. I'm putting water around the perimeter, hoping to melt the gel back into my hair, and then also applying Curl's Blueberry Bliss Restorative Leave-In. This is the part where I wish I would have not gone as far. My hair was just feeling dry, so because I was trying different products. And I applied Mayo Organics Avocado Hair Milk to my hair to add extra moisture. I wish I would not have done the second step, or maybe just left it alone, but I knew I was going to be adding color to my hair, so I didn't want it to be too dry. But I wish I would have left it dry because my ponytails would have stood up a little taller. I'm using just some little rubber bands that I got from the beauty supply store to create my ponytails, and as you can see, I'm putting one at the base, one about an inch down, and then another inch further, or half an inch, and this will help to create the style with the ponytails, and then also it would have, I believe, helped my ponytails to stand up, but I'm using bobby pins instead to help it stand up and stick out a little bit. Now I'm going in with this hair color. It's just a spray hair color that is temporary and it rinses out. I'm first going in with a red, but as you know, my hair is black and the red wasn't showing up, so I decided to go in with a hot pink to lighten it up. And it still wasn't becoming as bright as I wanted, so I then went in with an orange and sprayed on top of that, and then it was giving me the brightness that I wanted. So then I followed back up with the red at the end just to get assured that it had that orangey red pretty tint. And now I'm going in with some Eco Styler Gel, the Argan Oil version, and laying down my baby hairs and kind of sculpting the style and sculpting my edges and sideburns. I don't know why I always try to use different gels. I just should stick with my Eco Styler Gel, the Argan Oil version, and we're friends, but she always works and never fails me. But anyway, I'm sculpting my edges and laying my little baby hairs down just to make the style look a little more sleek. And now for the piece of resistance, is that how they say it? Anyway, I'm going in with a ring that I actually got, and I'm creating a nose ring by using some wire cutters, and it doesn't hurt. Don't worry, I actually just hold it where it literally just holds but does not pinch my septum to create my cute little septum ring. And this is the final look. I hope you love this flashback 90s look. Make sure that you comment below, let me know what you think, and give this video a thumbs up because it does help me out. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.
There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. I'll never forget my baby. I'll never forget you.